Today we are going to begin with the new lesson, that is discrimination, inequality, stereotypes and prejudice. In the last lesson, that was diversity, lesson number 1 of civics, diversity, we studied about diversity and its positive impact. Now what is diversity? Diversity means being composed of different elements or qualities, being different from each other. Now, people are diverse in many ways. Sometimes they are according to their facial expressions, according to their skin color, they are different, that is race. Then, according to this social and economic status also, some people are rich, some are poor, that is also the case of diversity. Age wise they are different, some are old, young, this is also the case of diversity. Religion, people follow different religion, that also shows diversity. Gender, when they are belong to different gender, male or female, that is diversity. Ability, some people they are good at some certain kind of work, so that is also the case of diversity. Diversity is all around us. It is at school, at work, everywhere you go. So what we should do when we find different kind of people? So what is the responsibility? That we should treat everyone with tolerance. So tolerance means treating everyone equally and fairly. So this is the positive side of diversity that we had already discussed in the lesson number 1. Now, in lesson number 2, that is discrimination, we are going to study about, first of all, the term what is discrimination. Now, discrimination, it means, it refers to treating a group of people less favorably than others. Less favorably than others means that we do not treat certain people equally. We treat them in a different way. Sometimes according it this may be due to their skin color. When we think, sometimes the white, you might have heard that white color people, they consider themselves superior and they torture the black color people. This is the way we treat, that is known as discrimination. Gender, male and female, sometimes at homes we see there is a discrimination. At the in the organization where these people they work, there is a discrimination in the gender. Sometimes male members, they are given more amount of money than the female members, that you can see. For example, laborers may, if the laborer is male, so we, what do we think? We think that the male laborer can do more work, more, male laborer is more stronger, and we give that male laborer more money than the female laborer. So that is known as gender discrimination. Sometimes religion also, according to the in religion also discrimination is done. Some people, they think their whatever religion they are following, that is superior, and other person's religion is inferior. Status, that is rich and poor, difference between rich and poor. So status wise also, rich people they consider poor people inferior, so that is known as discrimination. In Hindi we can call it भेदभाव करना, किसी से किसी को ट्रीट नहीं करना अच्छे से, उसको अपने से कम समझना, दैट इज़ नोन एज डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. एग्जाम्पल्स में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल्स यू कैन सी that sometimes we call we see certain kind of people whom we do not like, maybe due to the skin color, maybe due to the religion, maybe due to anything. So we call that person with hurtful names. Sometimes they are not allowed to participate in the events, they excluded from the jobs and clubs, they are attacked and beaten. So this is the example of discrimination. The discrimination, it's not a good thing. Discrimination is very bad, and so this thing, if it is there in society, so it is not a good thing. Now there are reasons for discrimination. There are three reasons are there. One is stereotypes, number two is prejudice, number three is inequality. We are going to discuss all these three terms in this lesson. The first topic that we are going to take is stereotypes. Now what are stereotypes? Stereotype, it is a fixed idea or belief about specific group, individual or a thing that is based on prior assumptions. When we have formed, stereotyping means we have formed an image of somebody or a group in our mind. And how we have formed? On the basis of prior assumption. Prior assumption means we have assumed that these kinds of people are like this. And how we form? Stereotypes are formed on the basis of what we read in books, magazines, see in movies, or hear from friends or family. Now, for example, when you say when you say Africans are good at sports, so what you are doing? You are stereotyping them because you have fixed the idea, or you fixed the image of African that they are good athlete. So you always consider them as a good on in contrary. It may be possible that some African, you may find that they are not good at sports. So this is known as stereotype. For example, one more example, like sometimes we say women are good homemakers and bad drivers. So what we are doing? We are telling that we are stereotyping women that they can do the home chores easily. Whatever is done at home, all that kind of work can be done by the women easily, but they cannot drive. So who are good at driving? That is men. So this is this type of image which we have formed about women, that is known as stereotyping. Because you have seen nowadays many women, they are they are driving the taxis, so they are very good at driving. While we have found that some of the men, they are good at homemaking. So this is stereotyping them. And sometimes we say men are responsible and strong. So what we are saying, that all men are responsible and strong. So there are condition, there might be possibility that some males or some boys, they are not good at, they are not so strong, they are not so responsible. We have seen so many women, those who are strong also, they are responsible also. So this kind of image which we have formed, that is known as stereotyping. And how we form this? For example, you see here, stereotyping, it occurs without our awareness, because this image is formed in our mind. How it is formed? Whatever we have read in the book. So the image is created, and this thing happens sometimes without our awareness. For example, some advertisement, they show only that mothers are only serving meals to their families. So this is what we are stereotyping, because we have created the image that it is the work of women only, mothers only, to serve the meals to their families. Why don't they show fathers doing this? So nowadays it is changing. They are doing, awareness is coming, and the people are getting changed. So this kind of image is known as stereotyping. Then sometimes what happens, being a boy likes to cook and keep the house. So what is it? And because we have formed the image, so family members, they are going to say that what kind of work you are doing, you should study, and you should do other kind of work, not homemaking. It is not your work. You might have heard from the family. Sometimes you see the boy is crying, so you might have heard from your family members, ladka ho ke rota hai. So this is what stereotyping. what we are saying that girls can cry but men cannot cry. So this is stereotype. For example, if you see, there is a picture in your book that explains. Picture in the picture, girl is saying to the mother, "I want to join judo karate classes, not cooking classes. Let me be as I am." So here, the girl, she's not interested in cooking. So this is, and the family members, they are opposing. They are saying, no, you should learn cooking. That is more important. So that is known as stereotyping. When the family members, they have created in their mind that the girl's work is to know how to cook. This is known as stereotyping. Now you can see characteristics of stereotyping. So stereotyping, both things can happen. We can have the positive views also, we can have negative views about someone. For example, positive, we have talked about that men are strong and responsible. Negative, we talked about women are bad drivers. It develops superiority or inferiority in the person or group. If you are giving the positive remark, then what will happen? Positive, if you have the positive views, so it gives the sense of superiority and inferiority in the other group. It ignores the uniqueness of individual by painting all members of a group in the same brush. Because in the picture of your in the book, when you read, you will find the girl is saying, "Let me be as I am." Means she wants that whatever she wants, whatever she has interest in, she wants to do that type of work. And the mother is not paying attention towards that thing. She is ignoring. She is saying, being a girl, you should learn cook, how to cook. So that is known as that we are painting everyone with the same brush. We want that, we want to create the image that girls should know cooking as well. So this is stereotyping. Now children, in the next class we are going to study about prejudice. Till then, go through the lesson, read the lesson,